Alright guys, how's it going? We're just gonna basically go over formatting and just pretty much just recapping all the other videos I've made. Let's just look at what the result is first and work our way backward. Oops. Okay, so here I just used strings and then formatting variables into the strings. So pretty basic, really basic around town and then background. That was another way to do formatting. This is what we are going to do. We are going to practice some formatting. I would never want to go skydiving. Now notice how this has the quotes around it, like we put in the variable name. You know. So there's a way to actually just print a word without the quotes. I'll show you that later on. So right now, since I used %R, for the ones that I use %R for the formatting character, it's going to show these quotes. And then right here, I actually added two variable names by just printing the variable name plus the other variable name. So pretty fun there. So these are the ones that I know so far. The formatting characters. There's S for strings, R for raw data, D for integer. So if you have a number and you hold on. Okay, sorry, I had someone call me. So well, I think we're going over the percent formatting formats, but so basically we set up, so here we did a formatting but with two variables. So this is a little bit different. Right, we have around town, and then so this is different than, let's say, here. What we're doing here is actually just pretty much printing this on its own, and then doing doing this on its own right here, and then putting this separate, and so we're putting those two together when we print it out, not when we print it out, but it's connected through another step by putting it in when you label it in the variable. It's kind of hard to explain, but here we're just naming a bunch of variables again. Here's an escape sequence, so we can put that quote in there. You can see if we didn't do the escape sequence, it would just end the string there, and then we'd have that extra bit that isn't necessary and would just cause the program to not run. So yeah, so we have some pretty basic formatting there. Here, if you have more than two things that you want to format in, or more than one, then you have to put them in like a list here in the open and close parentheses, and just make sure you put a comma between them. And so the comma right here is not necessary, but it is going to connect the next line after it, right? So this whole line right here, line 29 and line 28, are going to be connected because of this comma, and it comes out like hella weird. Change directory. Yeah, see how it's right here. It's way too long because it got chopped right here. So I mean, if you just take that away. Whoops. You just take that away and load it again. You know, it looks a lot better like that. But there are certain situations where you want to do that. Like here, it'll look okay because it's not so damn long. That's what we did here. This is fun, and then right, which is right here, and then we connect. The comma just continues it, and we've printed those two variables right there, and those two variables with a plus sign end up making a sentence. I never go to the casino and play less than 100. So pretty damn good. If there's any questions, just let me know. So with variable names, you can't have spaces, right? So working out, maybe that could be one word. But I mean, let's see. Let's use a different example so it's more, about that. It'll work like that too. So I mean, oh, what did we do here? About that. Oh, then yeah, we didn't change everything. So where were we? Yeah, so where do we? Yeah, we'd have to change it. So if you change one thing, you gotta change them all. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. There. Okay. So still works like that, but if you wanted to just do a space, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna recognize it. Alright. Invalid syntax. So instead of just smashing all the words together like that, you just put an underscore in the right place, not like that. There we go. So you put an underscore, so it's technically still has a character there, but it's looks like a space more so. And that is it.